Retention rates in American universities among low-income students is a rapidly growing issue occurring across the nation, and the importance of a college degree is now imperative in order to succeed in one's future. A recent study conducted at Georgetown University supported this statement when it found that 75% of the jobs in Massachusetts will require education beyond the high school diploma. In conjunction with this statistic, federal data noted that only 14% of low-income students in Massachusetts earn any type of degree within 6 years after graduating from high school. Thus, we see a pressure for college completion, but a lack of resources and support systems to help students achieve this. Bryn Mawr College in Pennsylvania is a unique institution with a movement that is actively seeking low-income students from the Boston area and supporting them to attend their college. NPR reports that the college's mission is to promote success among low-income students, which means that the university accepts 10 low-income students from Boston annually, providing them with financial assistance and introducing them to one another in hopes that they will form a network and support each other as they navigate their college years. The Obama administration has also worked to increase the awards given in Pell Grants and support a tax credit for tuition costs. Unfortunately, these attempts have not even come close to helping low-income students at all, since the American college tuition exponentially increases annually and the Pell Grant awards have remained the same. In 2012, Pell Grants only helped cover 27% of college expenses, but in 1975 they helped students with 67% of the economic burdens a student has to pay for college. In the past 40 years, college completion rates for upper-class students have skyrocketed 40%. In the same 40 years, college completion for lower-class students has stagnated. Not only does this make college an undiverse atmosphere, but it perpetuates unequal academic achievements that have far-reaching effects on socioeconomic status, job opportunities, stereotypes, and the gap between the rich and the poor. In a Wall Street Journal article exploring this growing achievement gap, author Melissa Korn notes that in 2013, 77% of adults in higher-income families obtained a BA by the time they were 24, and in 1970 that number was only 40%, demonstrating a large increase in academic achievement among students with economic means. In 2013, 9% of low-income families obtained that same degree, and just 43 years prior, the number was only 6%, demonstrating minimal support for the students of lesser means to obtain a college degree. Although the study notes that there is an increase in college acceptance rates for all students, only 1 in 5 from low-income families actually graduate to obtain this degree, while 99% of students from top-earning families do. This gap is due to a few reasons. As mentioned earlier, there is less incentive for schools to provide financial aid, since it is taking money out of their pocket without providing visible racial diversity, a desirable university trait. Poor high school preparation, economic burdens, and lack of support from family or the institution itself are also viable factors that help us understand why low-income students have a tougher time obtaining college degrees. The most crucial implication of diminishing retention rates among low-income students is that economic and social inequality will persist. The American dream is not possible for the majority of people who are not lucky enough to live in a high economic percentile. This majority will not have the likelihood of experiencing high wages or foregoing stereotypes. Instead, they will be forced to perpetuate our national trend of the rich succeeding and the poor failing, based solely on the poor support system that steal their chance of proving the system wrong. ACT policy research regarding retention rates as affected by academic and non-academic factors shed some light on the different types of factors that may influence one's completion of a four-year college. The study focused on academic versus non-academic factors. The findings of this study indicate a strong positive relationship between academic-related skills, academic self-confidence, academic goals, and retention rates. All other non-academic factors had a weaker relationship to retention rates. However, the correlation is still present. The study concludes that the best approach to increasing retention rates across four-year universities is to use a combination of academic and non-academic factors. Of the organizations that we focused on for this community assessment, three of them took distinctly different approaches, focusing on different academic and non-academic factors. Single Stop mainly focuses on non-academic factors. Fuel Education's primary goal is setting the family of the student involved so as to increase the support system of the student. The College Advising Corps combines both academic and non-academic factors. Created using Powtoon.